Hey YouTube, it's your girl Say here back with another video. This video is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio as your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, there will be messages in here for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind these are not one-to-one readings, but general readings. Spirit, what is going on with the sign of Scorpio right now? All right, so you have a worthy goal here. So there is a goal that you're striving for, maybe a milestone that you're trying to reach. All right. Something that you have on your mind right now, you're trying to reach it and you're figuring out a way to get there. Okay. Yes. And then you have here what's unsaid. Okay. So maybe you're talking with someone or speaking with someone about something that could be important to you. You may trust what this person is saying, but also trust and understand what they're not saying. Okay. Tune into the silence. Okay. For truth and clarity. Listen. Tell me more for Scorpio. Tell me more for Scorpio. All right, you have inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. All right. So it's something that is going on here. I feel like you are focused on finding out some answers. You're focused on seeking truth, seeking clarity. You could be speaking with someone about something and they're telling you what they want you to hear, okay, or something like that. And but Spirit is saying, hear what's not being said. Hear what's not being said. Here, you have an inner knowing. You do. You have an inner knowing, you have a discernment. So cut through the bullshit, cut through the fog. All right. Or that's what you're doing. Spirit, what is going on with Scorpio right now? Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's going on with Scorpio right now? All right, Scorpio. So you have the Seven of Swords here, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. All right, Scorpio. So right now, I do see that with the Seven of Swords, this is strategy, could be deception. All right, but this person here, is using or taking the swords. All right, he's taking she it they taking the swords so that these swords won't be used against him later in battle. Okay, so I feel like there's something here that's going on. You could be seeking some type of truth here, okay, or something like that. I feel like you're being strategic though. You're being strategic in how you seek information, all right, or something like that. With the Judgment here and Queen of Swords, this is almost like you seeking truth and clarity, but it's almost like I feel like you don't want to be judged for how you do things, or you don't want to be judged for how you go about things, okay, how you um speak your truth or hold on. I feel like here's what I'm getting. I feel like you're being strategic in maybe how you communicate. I feel like you know that people could be like talking or judging you about something here. With the Queen of Swords though, I feel like you don't give a fuck. Yeah, I feel like I feel like you may be someone, Scorpio, who does things in a strategic way. All right. You know, maybe something from your past or something like that. But I feel like, you don't give a fuck. I feel like you have healed from that though. Something happened in the past that you've healed from. And you could be speaking your truth about it today. You could be speaking your truth about it right now. Um, because the Queen of Swords is someone who like really don't give a fuck. She'll throw, you know, she doesn't give a fuck what you say about her. She doesn't give a fuck what you, what was your name is on someone else's lips, but you don't give a fuck. You know this, but you don't give a fuck. Okay, you're unbothered by it. All right, or something like that. Okay, why is this here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Tell me more. All right, 7 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. All right, so I feel like you are, maybe creating or developing a strategy. You're creating, developing a strategy here, about some, maybe about. I just feel like you're trying to see with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is like you working diligently towards um financial stability. All right, but you're doing that in a teamwork way. Okay, so it's not just you; it's you and others. You're working with others too, but you're working strategically to do something. Okay, you're working strategically to do something here. You may have be judged for how you do things, but you really don't give a fuck. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this. Yeah, you may be a visionary or someone who is ready for growth, or you're trying to grow something into more than what it is right now. Okay. I feel like you may be trying to like manipulate the situation or just kind of get your way, get what you want out of a situation. Okay. This does have to do with money. It does. So you have some type of strategic plan here to get the money that you want. Okay, to do something that you want, okay, as it relates to maybe your passion, or do you want, something that you really want to do. You're going to get the money to do it, okay? And the way that you get the money, it may not be in a straightforward way, is what I'm getting. With the Judgment here, let's see. Okay, so you may be in a situation where you are, you could be acting impulsively, but you don't give a fuck. You're gonna do what makes you happy, or something like that. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. You also got Aries, Libra, Leo, okay, as well. I am getting love energy, sexual energy as well. So maybe you're just enjoying yourself, enjoying pleasures, okay, or something like that. In the near future, I do see that you're going to be speaking your truth about something. This could be with the world here. This could be maybe a cycle closing out for you, a cycle completing for you so that new beginnings can come. Okay. Why is this here? Hold on. You could be dealing with like 6 people, 4 people. Okay. Or it's something you're dealing with a group of people. You know, a cycle is completing for you guys. Okay. But I feel like, some you may be like just really remembering, okay, I remember when, I mean, I have these things now, but I remember there was a time that I didn't have these things. Okay, there was a time where, I feel like you're just really reminiscing here, but you're above this, you're over this now. But you could be just reminiscing about the times that you didn't have as much, or the times where you had to really grow and develop yourself here. The times that you had to really just grow and free yourself. All right, free yourself from mental bondage, freeing yourself from, childhood wounds, okay, or something like that. So you're doing something in a strategic way. This could, you're manipulating the situation for so that you can be on top, so that you can get the benefit out of it. Okay. You could be working with a group of people here. I do see that you will be successful on your endeavor, whatever this tactic that you're trying to do. You will be successful in that. But I'm also seeing that you're like, damn, okay, I'm here now. But when I was, you know, 6 years ago or something like that, when I was a kid, when I was a child, I remember when, we didn't have this, or things were like this, and, I felt that I couldn't move forward, okay, or something like that. So you're just reminiscing about the past, okay, or something like that, and how much pain you may have endured, how much, agony, or, mental blockages that were you now realize, okay, well, that was something, a belief that was put into me, but now I don't think that way, or your mind is changing, okay, or something like that. All right. Spirit, who's in Scorpio's energy right now? All right, Scorpio, you have a researcher here. Okay. Someone in your energy. I felt I was a little, I don't know why, but I felt like jitters. So someone could just really be um maybe shaky. Okay, someone could be shaky. Maybe hands are shaky. Maybe someone has tremors. All right. Someone could like, just really be cold, okay, or something like that. Or someone may, yeah, someone may have like a tremor, all right, where they just shake, okay, uncontrollably or something like that. Researcher is here, all right. So you could be studying something, experimenting on something, okay, or something like that, or maybe you're dealing with someone who's doing this. Tell me more. Who is Scorpio dealing with, or who's in their energy right now? Who's in Scorpio's energy? Scorpio, you have a writer in your energy, okay? You have a weaver of tales, someone who may write a lot, who may use their hands a lot or drink coffee, someone who wears a wristwatch or just really they have a polished communication style or something like that. You also have travelers, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay, a Virgo, but you have someone in your energy who is a traveler, okay, someone who is a adventurer or someone just who just really like to have multiple experiences doing different things. All right, Spirit, what is the gossip? What's going on with Scorpio right now? What's going on? Oh, Scorpio, you got some money coming in. Yay, yay. All right. So you could have just recently got a deposit. Okay. It's payday for you. You got money in the bank. All right. You could be just, really feeling good. You have rewards coming to you from what you worked for. Okay. Or something like that. Money is rolling in. Okay. So you're celebrating, maybe relaxing, chilling, or, just really doing things that needs to be done financially here. Tell me more for Scorpio. All right, and you have recharge here. So maybe you are drained. You need to recharge your body, your mind. Okay, revitalize yourself. Drink your water. Eat your vegetables. Eat your vegetables and your fruits. Tell me more. All right. Next up, you have a rebound. Okay, so you could have a temporary comfort with someone. All right, or you could just you know, have someone in your energy that doesn't want to be alone, or you could have just met somebody new and just wanted a quick relationship, a quick replacement, just to get your mind off of your last person. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, you do have bag secured. Okay, so the bag is secured here. All right, it ain't going nowhere. It's stuck. It's just there. All right, you're achieving your goals. Mission is accomplished. Okay, and you got the bag on lock. All right, all right. Let's go ahead and get a message from the romance angels. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know about their love life right now? What does Scorpio need to know about their love life? All right. So you have romantic feelings. Okay. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. You could just really love someone. All right. You love them. You want to be in their space, in their, I was about to say in their face. So you could just really love attention from this person. Okay. Or something like that. Yeah. And then you have let it go. All right. So Spirit is saying that you may have control issues. So let go of your control issues, if you have any, and allow a situation to unfold naturally. All right. Spirit, what else does Scorpio need to know? All right. So I think who else got this? I think Cancer got this one as well. But Spirit is saying what is meant for you won't pass you by. You would never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. All right. All right, Scorpio. Well, that is really all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your likes, comments, and subscribes, and just fucking with me. Talk to me. I'll talk back. And until next time. Bye, Scorpio.